Hey guys, welcome to the video. This is going to be episode 4 in the Ecotec Swap series, and in this series I'm going to be pulling the air-cooled 1600 off of the Baja bug in preparation of putting the Ecotec 2.4 liter in there, but in this video we're not going to be putting the motor on the bug. So let's start tearing things apart. Alright, so I've got the air-cooled motor taken out here. No big deal, right? We all know taking an air-cooled motor is out. It's not that big of a deal. It did expose the transaxle here. I didn't notice this when I installed it, but my slave cylinder here should actually be angled down a little bit more. So while I've got this out, before I slap the Ecotec up here, this is a custom bracket I made down here for securing this slave cylinder. I'm going to actually take this off, re-drill it, bring this master cylinder down a little bit so that if you look right now it's kind of at a 90 degree with the clutch arm here, but when it pulls on it, the clutch arm comes in and that it's really not pulling it at a very good angle, and I don't want to stress any of these components out. So while I've got everything wide open here, I'm going to lower that, give myself a better angle there. And then in the meantime, I've got a mess here, and since I've just got the one stall, I have to stay organized. So I'm going to take the cage and the carburetor and the exhaust, the engine. I need to put all this stuff in the basement. So this stuff, I'll clean up the carburetor, I'll put it in a bag, I'll put everything in little baggies, because I do plan to use this engine again someday. So I'm gonna pack it all up real nice, store it in the basement. The engine is just too heavy for me and another guy to carry downstairs like it is. I carried it upstairs from the basement, but it didn't have any of the fan shroud, the alternator, intake manifold. It didn't have any of that on it. So I'm gonna take all that stuff off. The clutch is gonna go on the new engine, the Ecotec. I'll take the flywheel off, I'll lighten it up as much as I can, I'll seal up the ports, take the coil off, I'll leave the distributor in there, and then I'll grab a healthy neighbor, have them help me carry it downstairs. I'm going to need a lot of room to put the Ecotec in here, and then as soon as I put the Ecotec in there, I'm going to have to refabricate a new cage, make the exhaust, so there will be some welding and fabrication happening, and that typically takes a good amount of space on the floor. So I want to get this all cleaned up, but I'm hoping to be able to do that maybe this evening into tomorrow, and then tomorrow, if I have time, I want to see if I can make a video. This video is just going to be really just pulling the motor. There's not a lot happening here, but on the next video I want to have installing the adapter plate and going through all that on the motor and hopefully setting the motor on here. That's my plan, at least. Usually I fall a couple days short of my plan. But anyways, thanks for watching the video. Just giving you guys an update of where we're at on the Ecotech. The air cooled is now out of here, and now we can start moving forward with the Ecotech. So thanks for watching the video. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Take care.